people, and just so many people to be thankful for.
Who would have thought that we would be going into the hall together? And you took maybe 3 or 4 Super Bowl rings from me.
Well, you already had yours.
Dallas and San Francisco. We had some great battles, but I have always respected you.
Thank you.
And I'm honored to be going in with you.
Same here.
And also with Floyd.
Floyd, I tell you, I was watching the Express and I saw the Express, and there's this young man coming up behind Ernie Davis, and it's Floyd. And I'm saying, my, I got a chance now to go in with that cat. That cat. But I tell you, Jerry, I'm not going to make any bones about it, but my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, has predestined us to be here at this moment in this time. Because here you played 20 years in the National Football League, and I played 15. And every person that understands this physical game, we was not supposed to be here playing that long. And yet we did. And now we retired in the same year, and we're blessed and honored to achieve a level of greatness together. Nobody could have wrote a script this perfect. Avatar, as great as the movie is, James Cameron could have did a better job of writing this script. Because in my lifetime, I never heard of it. Never seen it. And now I'm a part of it. I'm living the dream, which is so special and so real. I mean, to be able to go into a special place with a group of guys that are sitting there embracing you, waiting on you to come. It's like clouds. It's like heaven. It's like walking in and you walk through these doors, and all of a sudden you see a bunch of men that's been waiting for you to come for a long time with their arms opened up, waiting to embrace their young brothers. And I thank the Jones family for opening that first door for me and giving me that opportunity. I'm telling you, 16 guys went before me. One organization believed in me and gave me that opportunity. And I'm so forever grateful. Because I don't know about you, Cass, but I truly lived my dream, because I played for the team that I've always wanted to play for. And I understood that more than ever when I went out to Arizona. I came to no disrespect to the Arizona Cardinals, because I have so much, you have to understand what I'm saying. Because I believe that I could continue to play and play at a high level. But going out there, I realized that the fiber that God has given me, the passion and the fire that He has given me, the drive that I had, it was all for that star and for that organization. That's what it's for.
And it's interesting how Canton classes materialize. I mean, you've got the most prolific rusher and most prolific receiver going in together, and 22 is going in, and that's half of what? 44. And there are only 2 of those in this class. And that's half of 88. What's going on here? Let's take questions right now. Rick Gosselin first.
Rick. First off, Emmett, I assume you're not going to get to the Hall of Fame as an Arizona Cardinal then, huh? How ironic do you find it in your journey to the Hall of Fame both began and ends here today in the state of Florida?
Rick, first of all, let me thank you for presenting me. I know the speech probably wasn't long, but thank you very much. It's awesome to be back here in the state of Florida. It really is. This is the birthplace of me. This is where I actually learned how to play the game. My cousins taught me, and my brothers, in the park across from my grandmother's house in the park. But to be here and to have had so much history prior to going to the Dallas Cowboys within this state, the best way I can only say I can repay this state is by trying to be a productive citizen, number one. Be the best that I can so I can reflect upon this state just like I reflect upon the state of Texas, as well as my own family. I can only try to carry myself in the most professional way that I possibly can. Because wherever I'm at, I represent not only the state of Florida and my family, I represent the Dallas Cowboys, the National Football League, and this state, and Texas. I represent this great country which we live in. And I honestly believe that to whom much is given, much is required. And God has blessed me so much. And I'm required to do quite a bit.
Shireen Williams. Shireen?
Congratulations. First of all, Jerry and you were both slam dunks. We know that. And the speeches weren't very long. And Jerry said he was nervous. Can you take us through last night and today? Were there a little bit of nerves there for you?
I was pretty relaxed until they called my name. I was pretty relaxed until they called my name. But there are certain things that I wanted to have take place today in terms of being on time and doing certain things. But, you know, you always want to hear that confirmation. And when your last name begins with an S and they go through 5 guys, you're trying to figure out where you're going to fall at. And so, but, you know, it's been great to have my mom and my dad, my sister, my sister-in-law, my wife, my beautiful wife, who has blessed me and smoothed off some of the edges. My brother-in-law and my other brother-in-law, brother-in-law here. And, you know, my family at home, my kids at home who are watching, EJ and Skylar and Reagan and Jasmine, and the people back there. Guys. We play this game because we love it. And the dollars are just something that's part of it. And we learn how to negotiate hard. But at the end of the day, taking away the dollars and everything else, we began playing this game for nothing. We would have played it for nothing. And we love every bit of what we've done. And the people that have supported us in every aspect of our lives, that has poured into us wisdom, understanding, and even gave us discipline along the way. And also the ones that were there when we made mistakes. I mean, this is for all of them. This is for them. This is what having a successful career is all about, when you can turn around and bless other people and thank them for all that they have done for you. That's what this is all about.
One more question, and again, you all get a chance after the ceremony to ask as many questions. Where's Mickey?
Right here.
Okay, Mickey, go ahead.
Emmett, early in your career, we used to talk about what your goals were. You would never say, I want to score the most rushing touchdowns or gain the most yards. One of the things you would always tell me is, I want to be consistent from year to year to year and be productive for my team. What made you come to that conclusion that that's what you wanted to do?
I believe that consistency shows value. You know, if you can trust, it breeds trust as well. If you can trust on that individual, and you know that that person is going to show up for every week, no matter what the game was, how difficult the game was, or no matter what the situation was. Durability and longevity, you have to be very consistent in order to achieve the level that Jerry has been able to achieve in terms of being the all-time leading receiver. And also the level that I was fortunate enough and blessed by God to be able to achieve. And so I thought consistency was the most important trait that I ever wanted to portray. I wanted people to know every time that they turned on the television or every time they watched the Dallas Cowboys and I was playing with our team, that we had a very good chance of winning and they were going to get the best performance that they've ever seen. The bigger the stage, the bigger the presence. Jerry, I wish you would have built this stadium back in 1990. But to me, that's what I was thinking. I felt like if I was consistent over a period of time and played long enough, then I could achieve the level of becoming the all-time leading rusher. That was my mindset, Nick.
Emmitt Smith, everybody. Emmitt Smith.